Okay everybody, welcome to Photomikes Garage. I'm calm now, but here's the problem. We got a little star from that rock that hit my car. Can you see that right there? Don't know if you can see this right there. Now there's no reason to take this to a glass shop. You can fix this yourself. I'm gonna fix it myself and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the permatex windshield repair for dummies. So it doesn't say dummies, but there you go. Repairs chips, scratches, bullseyes, makes a crystal clear repair. No mixing or special tools required. Easy to use. The most important part for me, easy to use. Okay, this crack just happens to be right in my line of sight. What are the odds on that? Just my luck. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is open this sucker up. Okay, so here's the instructions, but we don't need no instructions. It's obvious. I'll show you what to do. Now the thing is, to get that chemical in the star, you gotta apply suction to suck all the air out and replace it with the liquid. That's gonna allow it to get to the furthest reaches of this whole thing. So the first thing you wanna do is pick out any loose glass that's actually in there. You can use a little pin for that, something very small. Let's see if I've got that. I found a needle, so we're just gonna see if we can pick out any little tiny pieces of glass here. Any loose glass has to be taken out. Okay, you also want to do this before it gets too hot. It's gonna get kind of warm, but that's good because to cure this chemical in here after we're done, we need UV rays, and that can only come from that sun up there. So you definitely want to do it in a sun, but when you first start doing it, you don't want it to be too hot. You don't want to be over 75 degrees on the windshield. So right now it's getting warm, but I don't think it's there yet. So we should be good to go. Okay, I peeled the white side of this round donut shaped thing. It's a donut shape because I'm hungry. You put the center right where the center of the star is. Get that down and make sure that's nice and tight. Peel off the green. Okay, as you can see, we've got our little adhesive disc all lined up. The crack, or sorry, the rock chip is in the center of the hole. Now we put the pedestal, line it up with the tabs facing towards the top of the windshield, and we'll just put this right on there. Put it right on there. Okay. All right. The pedestal is on. Okay, we've cut the tip off the resin. We put this in here. Make sure it's got a tight fit, and we're going to squeeze the resin into the area. They say you're supposed to put 3/4 of the resin in this tube inside the pedestal, but I don't know how you're supposed to tell when you got 3/4 in or not. It doesn't really make that too clear. Okay, the resin's inside, I think. Okay, now we take our syringe, the plunger's all the way down, and we insert it into our pedestal. Make sure it's down in there. And then, okay, then holding the barrel, we'll lift up the plunger. Lift up the plunger to create a vacuum. Okay, so that's putting suction pressure. As you can see, suction pressure, that is going to take all the air out of the crack, and we leave this like this for 10 minutes. Okay, got our stopwatch going, so we have an exact 10-minute time here. Now our 10 minutes is almost up, after which a little bit of air will be introduced. You take the syringe off, allow a little bit of air, and then we're going to push the resin into the furthest reaches. So it's a mixture of pulling with the vacuum and then pushing on the second stage. Air's introduced, put it back in. Okay, I had a little trouble there because the spring clip was actually facing the wrong way. It won't hold the plunger in place if the spring clip is rotated this way. Instead, you have to have it this way. So now it's applying some pressure to the liquid mix that should now force the liquid into all the crevices. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. It's time to remove the syringe. And using a razor, we'll start working around the edges here. Working around the edges. Okay, so that made a mess, so we gotta wipe up the excess. Wipe up the excess. Resin. Okay, already you can barely see. This is where it was. It's already filled up a lot of the cracks right here. But now we're gonna put just a little dab of the resin right on top of the actual stone chip itself, and then we'll let it cure in the sun. Okay, then I put on the little plastic curing strip that they give you in the package, and we'll just let that sit. All right, we're gonna let that cure for about an hour because we got kind of a cloudy day here, and we do need the ultraviolet rays from the sun to actually cure that. So we're gonna give it at least an hour. If you're in direct sunlight, I think it's about maybe half an hour. Okay, just to let you guys know while we're waiting for that to cure, this costed me $15 to buy this repair kit. It'll be a lot less in America because I'm in Canada and we pay more for everything up here. $15, so that's pretty cheap. I don't know if you could do 2 applications. If you had 2 maybe small rock chips, maybe you could save a little bit for another one. But anyway, there you go. That's a cheap way to do it yourself. All right, here's the finished product. It's very hard for me to see exactly where. Okay, so there's where I did the repair. As you can see, it's actually most of the star part of the actual rock chip is gone. There's still a little center little crater, can't get rid of that. So it's still visible, but it's way better. It doesn't catch the sun as much as it did before, so it's not as annoying as I'm driving. So overall, very happy. Okay, so there you have it. After you finish swearing, then what you do is you get yourself a rock chip repair kit, like what I did, maybe $15, maybe less, and that will take care of your problem. And yeah, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching Photomikes Garage. I will see you next time.